Nika wali. Nika nika.
Who's back?
Hey, watch out.
Where?
Look at here.
Who's that?
Look at nika. One day, better get for come one day. No matter how long you get for take again. One day, better get for come one day. No matter how long you get for take again. One day, better get for come one day. No matter how long you get for take again. Of me brother walk ya. Better get fuck him one day, no matter we have me brother walk ya. Better get fuck him one day, no matter we tough me brother walk ya. Better get fuck him one day. Oh God, hey Lord, help me now. Just patient, keep faith and pray hard. Better get fuck him one day. Just patient, keep faith and pray hard.
Ambolemuna kusha henuna adu. We don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yard salon. Now we yo. Whoa. We left for do them bad things them. We the feel a more salon. Now we yo. Whoa. We had. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want for make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want for make we had go before. Fambul, Kushe and Kabo, how you they do? Well, just like how we been Talek, then 2 days here, some people not been gladdy, some people been tense, some people been vexed, bad one, and some people not be even one for yeri but issue where they come out inside the country. Well, you get other people where been they provoke one set of people. Now, then set of people don't begin for gladdy, whilst the other one them still there and they provoke. And then you get other one them where they try for see how they can do for make sure say the happiness where some people don't get a well. Well, as all this they be, the court be don't give Guayed today for let the APC go on with the National Delegate Conference. Well, this morning, inside with Korea's program, we been come with one title where say Makeni panic as the APC convention they in one kind way. Well, this net, we go come show you how the Makeni city don't Talek, how the party office na Makeni don't Talek for this net. As a lot of people them don't to line na the street and the different side them were very important inside the city. We go take with them for talk to one APC member where same way so go take we and show we different side them as we go along. As all this be inside another development na the same court of Salon, we see inside the court don't find Muhammad Kamaraimba Mansare guilty and don't send him go to 32 years imprisonment, where means they get for spend like 17 years na jail. Well, all of that day we can talk about them inside the program this net. No go no say, my name na Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. We try for see how best we can settle with the network. Forget the person where we can talk to, we go show we how the Makeni Talek right now. As I can remember the same way I been go cover the APC convention, just like how I cover the SLPP convention na Kenima. You as well get, a lot of things them where they happen. I still get the live picture of waiting be happen at Kenima and waiting be happen na Makeni inside 2017-18. Where it before say we book me office where we the work lenten and they be book BBC Media Action book the one for book inside Makeni place not been there at all. Until where we able for fan place na Maboka usa we been book the hotel. And for come out from Maboka for come inside Makeni, even when a mutuka we been get private mutuka, you dey take like 2 or 3 hours when you don't come inside the Makeni for access the party office. If you dare go inside the office with your mutuka and you say you have for come out na do back, na problem because the way how people them been packed in that place there. We go get for look at how it's like tomorrow. If na the same kind crowd we go see, or because of the kind of go we been there, the crowd don't reduce. No go non side. My name na Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. And this is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. We go as well come and talk to different, we could come and watch different things them as yourself will get for be part of the program. But like all time, if you're not subscribed to the program, please consider for subscribe. And as you watch, you don't come inside, you not like it, please like the program and share them for we, okay? Let me go. And I want follow we start for listen to this song. Now, very, 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 very old song. But I go one for we listen to Ram because in my opinion, in my estimation, I think say it makes sense for we listen to Ram. And please listen to the word. And it come up from the Dry Eye crew by then. We then call this song Better Go Come One Day. I remember 2007, running up to 2007, before Ernest Bai Krumah power. When Tijan Kaba been there, we get all kind of revolutionary song where they been doing. And I remember clearly say, then and they like all the radio and television, in fact, SLB's name in there, all the radio stations them, we been there inside the country, been they play their revolutionary songs then they. And that shows say something they about to happen. But talk and go, talk and come, as we do so right now, we know the radio stations them, they play their revolutionary songs them where people and they do. Well, waiting at the reason we don't actually know. It's either they're not get interested, or power not will change, or they don't actually seize, or control the way out the radio stations them they behave now in the country. Because I really remember the Dry crew, the Emerson, and the others where they be the sing revolutionary song against the SLPP government of 2006, 2007. Well, how all this done to go, we don't actually know. So if that be the case, let's listen to this song. Working links on basically they defend something for now. Actually they try for say everything I can put in place for now. And that make the links so I pay attention, they watch certain things them. Way very important for that work out so now, yeah. So not like any thing other than waiting at the try for see or waiting at the try for put in place. So now that basically. I just want to let we get some good time this night. Just basic time, this night. Because it's good that we get some fun this night. It's really, really good. Especially for some fun. We be really don't stress up. So I think I'm not sure, but I think it's cool for you get some good time, as time they go, This is not just the reality. I'll just see how best I can get some more good time. Okay, so I want to play on this other thing again. This one basically, I just see this one. I don't know if people get interest on this one, but I see this one. Let's just watch. Let me watch them together.
Let them blow, 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 blow. Oh, I want them blow. Tell them let them blow, 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 blow. Listen to this. Want them. When they don't want to no one problem. Want them. No one problem. Oh, no want them. No one problem. All the time when they stop about inside cool stomach. I coach one project inside for the kid. Want them. That when they eat yes na farm, in all them talk about. That when they eat yes na farm, in all them talk about. Action! I want them blow. Tell them bell and let them blow, 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 blow. Oh, I want them blow. Tell them bell and let them blow, blow, blow. Don't watch them like a man is like another thing you must understand. Succulent and criminal. Succulent and criminal and deny. The one of people pick up parasite. The one them take it quiet. Oh, I want them blow. Tell them bell and let them blow, 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 blow. Oh, I want them blow. Tell them bell and let them blow, 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 blow. Listen to this. Want them. When they don't want to
No one problem, oh, no one them. When they eat, yes, no man, in all them talk.
Alright, so welcome back. Like I be tell you briefly, we will get for go and see what thing they happen exactly. Now, Makeni, as right now, you will see how it's like this possible we can talk to. Now, the newly elected deputy public relations officer for the diaspora, APC diaspora region, and in Abu Osayo Kamara. Congratulations first of all on the new appointment and the first person for all that position.
Thank you very much, Secretary. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
So basically, who's are you there so right now? Whose particular position you find yourself so now? Who's are you sit on?
Well, as you can see, I presently there na NP. Anybody with na Northern or Makeni person, if I say NP, you know exactly who's are they na the heart of the city of Makeni. And this na the entrance, na the junction way, person way they go for now, for example, they must pass na this side, or if they come na Makeni, they enter Makeni, definitely you will able to see who side at the point to na so. Una me family they watch this program and when they listen to me. This na Makeni, this na the city center, almost the city center, like when you're going to the city center, sorry. This na the junction where you come up Freetown and for go na the city center of Makeni and for go Kono.
All right. So I want to do some little comparison. I will just tell people about 2017-18 where I been practice as a journalist, and by then you yourself have been journalist. How it been tell like in terms of the crowd, net like this when APC gets the convention at that area then?
Well, honestly, what we see now this night, unimaginable, something where nobody would think about. With more so where we get this situation we unfold since yesterday. A lot of people, a lot of Canadians, where they plan for come na the Makeni since a month or two ago. They find them very difficult for understand what thing they happen. As you can see, a lot of people coming in from Freetown, all over the country for come witness and grace this wonderful occasion where they mark the beginning of the end of the SLPP power administration in this country.
How sure you be of that particular statement then?
Well, this is very sure, very crystal clear. As you see, if you come presently in a Makeni, you will see a lot of people all over the country. They flock into Makeni presently for come witness. You see buses upon buses, chartered buses coming in into the country. You see as you see this big truck where they come. This is full of food. You know, people and we don't prepare themselves for come attend this particular program. They come with all logistics for make sure so they can attend and witness this wonderful event. We will be, like I say, the certainty of the beginning of the end of the SLPP
so
5
one
years.
thing where I basically know, whenever you get convention like this, one of the spots them where can really get people them, you know. Although right now, now 10 o'clock, it just past 10 o'clock inside Makeni, inside Freetown, Sierra Leone. But one spot where can really get people them, now that men's area, inside they get is bad, you know. So
well, now they with the at the airport now.
Yes, so I want to know basically what you do. I want you to stay with we, turn the camera before, take the road and go towards that area. Then once you reach Namem, stop and let me see how they tell it.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. I will go there now as I'm there now on top of the bike and we go for make to see exactly what thing they happen.
Okay, so stay with me and continue there with me at the camera. I'll give you the platform. You know, just they run the commentary as you go along. Let people then get waiting they happen along. Let we see waiting they happen. Just to give you a picture of waiting they happen around as you go.
Okay, thank you very much. Mi fambule muna where they watch. Me, your name na Osayo Kamara, the newly elected Public Relations Officer Deputy for the All People's Congress at the Diaspora Region. And presently, they on this program for giving an update as to what they go on at the country, especially in Makeni, who side all People's Congress, the APC party, where me they hold the convention for elect the executives, the national executives, we get from all the parties for the next 3 years, and the one way we get to be the card bearer, we will take me to the convention really happen this weekend till Monday, and so we will get to elect this particular person for become the president of this country. This is the beginning of the process, and tonight we welcome people all over the world where they come attend this program. When I say all over the world, we get people we don't travel the far and wide. As for me, for example, I don't come out as far as Europe, but can grace this wonderful location, and people they travel all over the world, the US, Canada, Australia, China, all over these places, wherever you find aliens, people they travel now to come inside Makeni or can grace this wonderful location. As you see, Makeni events with a lot of people, a lot of events, people all over the place. They try to enjoy themselves as this process starts. See this time about with the pastor people they see what's in the happen, lot of banners. One surprising thing to Una where they do this thing, and so the people around the world will watch this program have to make them understand, say, even though we get Satan and we get satanic people where they try to stop this wonderful location. God Almighty Allah, really like how it free the Israelites where they find their way them to go beside them to save themselves. And this is what happened today. Historic, wonderful, but this will tell you, say, the God Almighty Allah, who we always have, we don't decide for.
All right, watch your camera and get them up small because not just the bike in with the bike money.
Okay, thank you very much. Now you see. Okay, we pass the approach, the men are here, the men junction. Right now, we don't presently do Namena Junction. Please,
so as you reach Namena Junction, if you don't mind, you can stop Namena Junction. Let me just hear people their opinion about this particular thing. Just stop Namena Junction. Let me just get 1 or 2 opinions from people, 1 or 2 views from people.
Yeah, definitely. You will get views from people.
Yes, especially and I will give the opportunity to talk to few.
Yes, you will get opportunity to talk to few people. Will come for attend this particular program. Just 1 moment.
Okay. So I would like for you to talk to them first. Whilst I take you off the camera and really engage people. Whilst you try to get them for letting because some man so no one for letting see face. The program where you watch right now, we had live coverage from Makeni. Also, we actually get people them we don't go get another Makeni for let them do so mute your phone for now, mute your line for now, so you go able to get a discussion with them. Just mute them for now. Outside them basically go for Golden Convention. Well, this now one of the most controversial convention we don't see inside the country. There's a lot of challenges that been there along the way we get for do it, whether the convention for go on or enough for go on. So we basically wait they get from people them. So if you come in now and you don't like the program please like and share the program. This program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We wait for get we bought again for join we and talk to we with other people and way you don't get.
Okay, sir.
All right, so we actually they talk to one person we brother Abusaido actually meets now Makeni Day. Good evening, and my brother, how you do? What's your name? If you not mind for tell me.
Good evening. Good evening. Mina Ibrahim Barry. I'm a senior lecturer at the University of Makeni. I aspire for member of parliament for Bali district. So we did live now in Makeni City. We prepare for this very important occasion.
So how you see the turn up of people, the turnout of people, how people turn out for this particular program? How you see that?
A massive. As you know, the All People's Congress are the greatest party in the country. With all the uncertainty, Makeni FIBA are like a Mecca at the time of pilgrimage. You know, everybody from every part of the country, from around all over, even though in the afternoon, when we say it's not possible again. People then be the camp, people that just they run down. You know, a massive, my brother, and I red and white all over the sea. You know, and now that it has been confirmed that they gone, I wonder how tomorrow again for be like now, my brother.
All right. So how you will compare in as much as all man not quiet, because we even understand say some man be for late for the program, but the good as they get this confusion where they push them small. So how you will compare the crowd where you don't see to that of 2017, 2018 convention at Makeni?
Yes, my brother, like I tell you, today been full of uncertainty. Like I know people who have been there at the bus stand from Freetown, from Bo, they want to move, but because of the uncertainty, they be careful. But with all that, in the evening when they declare say this is possible, but the whole of Makeni don't turn red, white, everybody pumps up because you know after 10 years we will take this country to a road of development, infrastructural development, equity, everything was in place. Fuel, we all know rest. People be able to get what they demand for 5 years. Where we say that we test them on Salmania, the backwardness, everybody desperate for reach to the level of development. So when we get this opportunity, my brother, everybody they show up, even the one that will be there in the middle, the one that will be there at the fence, where they say, no, Lord, in the middle, we not there. All man don't decide for join the train. And as I tell you, tomorrow we are going to see a red city, and by the end of these 2 days, we are going to get our flag bearer, we are going to get our national officers, get ready for the next 5 months and take state out by the grace of God.
And unfortunately, as we talk to you, so we understand say you want for contest for member of parliament. So this is not blessing in disguise for let we get you. We not be the plan for get you for talk about your aspiration. But tell me why you why you choose for go for that particular position as a flag bearer. Sorry, as a member of parliament.
Thank you so much, my brother. I do my degree in political science at Kobe College, where I graduated. I'm fortunate to get a Commonwealth scholarship to go study public policy in England. Why I don't do my public policy, I return back to Makeni. I can be a lecturer and I'm return. I served at the University of Makeni as a lecturer in development study, and then I made a coordinate the master's program. I don't coordinate over 5 courts. I don't serve the turn. I don't involve in community engagement. Now people identify me, say, Mr. Barry, you get the capacity, you are a policy expert, you get the network, you are young, you have the energy. Now, on a time we need a parliament. Parliament now the most important house. Parliament and the judiciary, where you want to let a country develop. These are the two critical institutions then, where you need actors there, where get the know-how and the capacity to push you forward. Where Obama can Ghana, what's he say? He say Africa will not need strong men there. He say we will not need strong men again, but we need strong institutions. These institutions will only be effective and efficient when we have actors that know the things that they are there for. Now, I tell people, they say, this country.
All right. The line actually don't grip them there for now. So
it's currently under infection.
Yeah.
Finance, discrimination at the workplace, corruption. They will say then they can block the drainage. Now they will say that they can't
block the leakages.
Now they can bust over 1,000 drainages there. Do what they want to do. So me, I want to take the policy and the research or the lecture at the classroom. Beyond the classroom, I want to go join the likes of Cherry Coco, Abdul Kago there for help for enhance the leadership of APC and bring back the party and take this country back and put me at the right path. So once again, Mina Ibrahim Barry, and the young member of parliament of Bali district.
Okay, now that's been just one for ask you. Anyway, we wish you all the best, success ahead for you. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother.
All right,
thank
so we get any other person where want to say something?
Okay, well, I will look around and see brother there with me. So I will look around now. Just
all right. If you get a woman with vibrant again, you actually know how to identify them. That could be fine.
Well, thank you very much. But here, as you see, within this side now, we head to the party office. They will see what they happen there.
All right. Wow, this kind of setting where I see so right now with a lot of people where sit down. I can remember the convention, I can tell it.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people now, lots of crowd and people come from various parts of the country, and people like the brother say, you if you come Makeni now so red and white all over the place.
All right. So let we move to the other spot where very much important and very much strategic. Where now I don't know if now memes can call that one name.
Well, yeah. I think we the head for so now.
So which point where you don't need right now?
I just stay very close to the mem side we just make mention of. Mems be very close to not too far from the party office. Then I mems to the reach show. Now. You see a lot of people, lots and lots of people there, But I will tell you, say more people are there at the party office. We presently the wait for tea, houses and your food, and people are presently the people don't come at the party office to do the prayers today.
Anyway, the program now we had on Instagram and on Facebook. Very sorry.
Give me the okay for let we carry on with the convention just this evening. And as you know, a lot of people in the free time with the job, with the do things them, some people just decide to, okay, you know what? The moment we they tell them, they don't decide to left, they come immediately. But I will tell you, even at the late announcement of the confirmation of the convention, there are a lot of people coming in from all over this country for make sure that even from the beginning of this particular occasion. And mind you, yesterday, today, the beginning of the convention, there would have been like a party yesterday. Unfortunately, the killer particular we know able to understand. Day by we side, we don't grab the opportunity for we come and relieve this country. The hands of the weakest people that call themselves power that they shoot in any way. Another sport. This is on the way to the party.
Alright, we still get we brother on the line. We show we how the stunt like right house. He gets a lot of people when they go up and down. You know, they go about the business them with regards, you know, the party convention. They actually get in the time for time we see them pull a notice later, and a lot of people they actually feel say no they go on because of the injunction we've been there. But even with the shortest notice, people are able to make them to Makeni, and that's basically say. And we just get a few more minutes for they reach to the party office. They then show you exactly the activity where they go on right now at the party office. You know, and when it don't pass 11, 12, just like go to 1 o'clock, oh yes, then you will begin see all the one that will be don't come, we don't rest. Now that time they will begin see them out in the street, and we can even see some you know, or I don't know how to put them, some kind of activities that will happen on the streets way. Now only the legend and I don't understand what in that they mean.
As you know, you usually at this country, you don't cover several conventions from the party, and you know exactly how wishing at the fanfare, which we are around that. But I know we tell you, it's no surprise. This day is a very historic day. More so because this day is at the beginning of the end of the SLPP power administration.
No. I'm getting to for talk about something. Yeah, because when people don't tense too much, you finally will talk about something where basically that's you know around then kind of activity, then kind of occasion there. So you know you're not legend. You know exactly what I'm for talk about.
Yeah. Now let me just put you there. We need close to the party office as you can see tents, different branches, different groups, different organizations coming in, putting their tents to live there. You can see this is not something that we are, you know, we didn't make. This is not the reality. Now the ground people that have put their tents, then they sleep rather for able to attend this wonderful program. As you see now, we don't come at the party office at the gate. We did.
So at this point, we go actually want for let you take the foot now, the foot patrol. Let we see by slow how it's like how people the activity they go on.
Now we see we did now at the party office at the gates are this at the entrance. We come for enter now at the party office at the gate. You see people. See a lot of people here. This not to the at the gateway initially we for begin this particular convention.
So one quick advice for one for grip your phone final and let person not just lengthen na you.
Well, it's possible to say somebody might lengthen because I've myself so happy and really want to give the opportunity to all Salonians them way they watch we had or make them see what they go on presently in this country.
Okay.
As soon as see when I really watch people and then I have constantly and then get for dinner till Monday. This is just the beginning of the end of the SLPP power administration.
So as you go along, you go find that you stop and talk to different people and not just get their feelings, how they feel that they're finally able to make them to Makeni as you go along. And then as you talk to them small, you take in at the all, let we finally see how they all in set up don't like this night. But as you go, you finally identify people them, just stop there asking them feeling. Woman, man, how they feel about where they make their way finally to Makeni.
Okay. Let we see that way we forget Taya for talk to. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Yes, sir. We need to talk to Riyadh. I don't know. I just want to do a short interview with you with regards to what happen. So what you feel, how you feel about this thing, this entire exercise, who will get tomorrow?
Well, for me, as a councillor, I feel say y'all stick with the party don't score first. Because for like to get a great party like the APC, for like see things like this will happen from yesterday to this morning up to this afternoon. What will happen for long we can't get this kind of success that a big goal we don't score as an APC. So for me, I have to say the 2023 election for you na bingo.
So how you receive them? What did
And
I
again, I
feel
say all the other people down there, we talk to them for let them come in, which are on the inside, let them can join this convention, not go make a successful one. Nothing only happen. I have people and come and people, everybody there on board. But now see how we begin the convention tomorrow.
You get me?
Hello?
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want for you describe. I want to know you feeling, you personal feeling about this thing. How happy or how sad you
You feeling, your description, how you dey feel about this thing?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay. All the way feel so much. I'm not for people when I put and they feel that now because of the perception from yesterday to now.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate what you talk to me.
Thank you too.
So we dey go up. Just the entrance of the party office, as you can see.
All right,
Lots of people.
Yeah, go ahead.
This time, I will show you the stage where now the outside, you know. This is the stage outside. Projectors. This is the stage. Being prepared. See people come with the canopies. Party set up a canopy, set up canopies. People will stay there. Presently, the entrance inside the hall where we go forget the convention is presently closed. Okay, it's open. There are a lot of people in there as well. People there waiting for this particular info start tomorrow. Now we're doing at the stairs, the steps, going inside, preparations ongoing, packing of chairs, tables. As you see, this is the work being done here.
All right, so take me right inside the hall. Let me see how the hall talek. Because if I can remember, the last day where I see that hall in 2017, and at the first time that they were good, and the last day were good. All right, just show. Yes, just show it around the hall. Show it around the hall. Let me see around the hall. Let me see how it's like. Oh, massive. All right, we don't lost Abdullah Sayo over there. Basically, they show with the all. And we don't lost sound, so they show with the all. They show with the all how the all talek as they still the work for pack the all for make sure say the all go actually get that kind of decency way they want them for be. You know, and this all from what I've been see, then get the gallery usai up the stairs so people can see down. You get it all way and then go to overlook the one the way they down and overlook the stage and all. You get how they can put observer, the journalist and all. The journalists them at some point say 2017 we as journalists then they put we in at the gallery. You know, we've been doing a very nice report at that time day, and the same thing in 2007 in Makeni, where we go and cover the SLPP convention. We do the same thing, do a very very nice report, and like maybe the worker everywhere in the country for make sure say we get especially female aspirants them for talk to them from both parties or from different parties them where we can actually talk to them and put a report together. If you even go on the BBC Media Action page, you will see some of them reports and the way will be put together for both APC and the SLPP by then. You know, so things say it's good that with the Yeri or they get some of that kind of information there. So right now from Makeni. Well, as all this they be, I want for basically take on to something different. You know, I want to take on to something different this time around. While we go inside the issue of Mohammed Kamaraimba Mansare. This one from Sierra Loaded, and I want for we watch waiting basically Sierra Loaded say with regards this. And Sarah Loaded actually do a report of Mohammed Kamaraimba Mansare. They say breaking. court sentenced Kamaraimba to 32 years imprisonment. Whilst we wait for Abdul Hussain for coming inside, we'll just take this one quickly. Like you do think basically they say the sexual model division. So basically they set up this court where the sexual offenses court this. So they say the sexual model division of the High Court in Freetown has sentenced popular politician Mohammed Kamaraimba Mansari to 32 years imprisonment. So in other words, they don't sentence him say if will take 32 years na jail because of the defendant guilty for this. Let's see. They say the former Alliance Democratic Party ADP presidential candidate was standing trial for penetrating a 15-year-old minor about 3 years ago. So it does spend like 3 years ago. Now, Pademba Road Correctional Center as a been there on remand. So now they not finally sentence him to 32 years. Let's see again what they say. They say, okay, let's just hold on now, please, and see. Hold on, please. Yes. Hold on, please. Let's just take this short break and then we'll come back just now, please. Very sorry and welcome back. I'll be trying for see how best we can put things in place. But we're not going to go back to the Makeni coverage because of the way out the situation there right now. And secondly, the internet not be the favor. But we go actually get the events, how they how they call them the program they go, the program of events of activity by tomorrow. For we're able for know waiting they happen. But I really sure say tomorrow for the rest of the day. We go if not to continuously because then self get for the get break, but we go make sure we bring come to the coverage of how the Makeni APC convention they go on. We go let for be part of. So if you're not subscribers to this channel, please consider for subscribe and follow the page. So when we come on, you get notification and join we. And please, you already watch. We get 793 already watch on YouTube. We get 316. Please give me 500 likes as you want to follow more people and know about this particular information we will give. We just want to get some fun this night with regards to all of them things. And on Facebook, we get 501 where they watch we right now, and then we get 399 likes. Thank you very much, and please don't forget for share as well. And if you're not able to forget the I column, if you not follow it yet, please consider for follow it now Facebook. Okay, we thank you very very much. Now go again to the Mohammed Kamaraimba issue. So they say the former Alliance Democratic Party ADP presidential candidate was standing trial for penetrating a 15-year-old minor about 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, then the Olam say he do mommy and daddy business with 15 years of age and Pekin. So then they arrest him. At one point, we see them say they give him bail, but they not be able for process the bail because of one or two other reasons. Then because of the demand for some things them where they say he not be able to provide to them. So because of that, 3 years ago, they owe him. So we find out say it spend the time where they spend now with the government. 1 year ago, when this government come inside, in fact, 90 days, when this government take power, it begin for criticize them. Now the first person this way begin for tell we say this government of President Bio don't fail the people of Sierra Leone. So and it begin for do some analysis at some point. It begin for the pull audio every week for tell we about the bad things the way they go on with this government. The government not like that. So and it be challenging seriously when then they go different radio station, television station them, so they not be like that. So them they look for opportunity, and indeed they're able for send the hook and then they debate and then they catch them over where make the end that kind commodity to them. So today they don't sentence them to 32 years. So let us see how much years they go for spend. Basically, practically. They say Justice Samuel O. Taylor sentenced Kamaraimba Mansare after being found guilty on all 8 counts. So basically, they sentenced him after where the 8 counts charge with them give, they found him guilty for all the 8 counts, and then they found him guilty. And the co-accused, you know, they be get this other person where they say Marion Aruni. I think that the auntie for this particular Pekin. So they say na co-accused, na accomplice, na person will be the joinan with Mohammed Kamaraimba Mansare for let Mohammed Kamaraimba Mansare do that the business with this particular Pekin where they say na minor, where according to the court. Then say Aruni then fenam then sentence him to 15 years. So Marion Aruni ingo 15 years jail. So let me see. They say in recent times, Mohammed Kamaraimba Mansare was at the annexed unit of Connaught Hospital in Freetown. So basically, the tell for tell we say this BNT Mohammed Kamaraimba Mansare be spending time na hospital. That when you unit where they call the annexed unit, when one particular ward or one particular department or one particular section na Connaught Hospital, usai it be spend in time as it be seriously sick. They say on observation by a private urologist, you know, and a surgeon, Dr. Femu B. Kamara, popularly known as TB Kamara, and other medical doctors. So basically, them they observe them, then doctor will observe them, you know, for see waiting a real problem as it be really they face with some medical condition. So they say Mohammed Mansare had from his prison cell at the Pademba Road Correctional Center been diagnosed of. Okay. So basically, then the try for say from in cell la Pademba Road, they're able for diagnose, they're able for not say it gets what they call prostate cancer. Yeah, and a medical expert them now they actually tell we that one day. So it gets prostate cancer according to waiting in Fenot from Pademba Road. And since early last year, now they don't know about this particular thing, and has most times prevented him from coming to court during his trial. So because of this in condition, we make him not able for go na court at all for go witness how in trial they go. So far, this not the report where we get. So far, so good that the report this where we get, as they don't sentence him to 32 years imprisonment for say a groom mammy and daddy business with one Pekin where they say na minor and na as 15 years of age. So we all know this not a secret. Say this particular thing gets political tone because Kamaraimba Mansare will tell me Madabio take 15 or 90 days in the office. Where then first degree assessment, now I begin tell we say Madabio don't fail the people of this country. It basically talk that one day and it be honestly they give we waiting make it explain or talk them things and day. So let's see if I can go quick into my archive. Let I just bring to us something quickly on this particular issue, if possible. Let's just see. Yeah, if possible at all. If at all if possible, then I'll bring it to now. Let's just watch quick one and see if I can able lay me on this particular issue where I want for being to us so briefly. But in the meantime, this is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. So please, you when not like the program yet, consider for like them, you know, and share them to other people them, okay? So just hold on. I want for being to you something quickly. Where for me I feel say it's very important for like we all remember, let me remind yourself of them particular things that day. Yeah. Let me see. No. Okay. What's that you doing? Okay, I actually try for let me add on that particular thing there. I think that the problem is what I face right now. Certain thing a day, and it's very difficult to forget. Okay, so not a big deal. I get her phone. Gigi Snow. Okay, let's go inside me super saver and get them up for now because I'm pretty sure it is inside it. I just want for show now the first time where Mohammed begin for criticize this government and let me see exactly what in this mean. Let me see what in that day go get for mean. Let just go inside this. Yes, I think now in this. Yeah, no, not in this, but let me get this first and we go to watch this whilst we are going to get myself prepared with another thing. Yeah, let's just bring this down for you. Let you see exactly within Mohammed been the talk at this particular stage. This one now from AYV. Yeah, let's watch this quickly.
Mustafa, who said that we the young people do miss your presence, especially AYV. Lots of wrong is going on, some of which I believe you could shed light on. What is lacking is a vibrant opposition that criticizes constructively like you, Mustafa. This is just a message I received this morning at 6:48 a.m. Yes, President Julius Maada Bio has failed tremendously since he became president way back in April 4, 2018. The reason I've said this, himself on Friday, he went on our retreat. And he openly admitted that the people are impatient and they want deliverables. They want to see tangible things. And I know he's a listening president, opposition, because as a president, I don't know. But honestly, President Maada Bio then listens. I remember when we had a discussion, he followed through the media, he followed through events, what's going on. But maybe because he's a president now, he listens to bad advices, but he's completely failed. The one thing that when we were running for president, I remember you were there at the Bintumani when we had the debate. We all promised this country great things. There was a song, you know that song, and Tolobonari to the Angry Boku. We all said things are going to get better. But Julius Maada Bio came, and things are horrible right now. The bread and butter issue. And it's the key. It's a fundamental right, Samuel, for every Sierra Leonean not to worry about what to eat, not to worry about what to feed his kids or her kids. But a cup of rice is over 2,000 leons now. I just bought one yesterday myself for 2,500 leons. They said jasmine rice. I sent to the market, said go buy 5 cup rice. I'm going to AYV, I want to make sure I have the fact right. So those are the kind of things I'm talking about, that this president himself, you see, the thing I'm sick and tired of, and every Sierra Leone is sick and tired of, is the excuses. You see, this government will be in the media and always talking about, oh, we've inherited bad economy. Nobody asked President Julius Maada Bio to run for president. Nobody begged him. He came and said, I'll fix the problems. Mohammed Kamaraimba Mansari came and said, I'll fix the problem. Madam Femi came and said, all the presidential aspirants said, they'll fix the problem. It's 22 months. The problem is going to the roof. And one thing, Samuel, Julius Maada Bio, since 1996, he was unemployed, like over 80% of Sierra Leoneans right now. He was unemployed for 22 years. The people of Sierra Leone gave him a job. This is a job. Now he's the president. He gets paid for, gave him housing, flying, everything, all the benefits of a job. He has the best job in the land. But guess what? What you need to give back in return is to create policies, to create an environment where people will secure employment.
Can I take you on that in terms of creating policies, creating an environment where people will secure jobs? Now, if we go by statement from World Bank, IMF, all these international institutions, financial institutions, Sierra Leone's economy is moving Very well. We're getting there. It's on track. And if you go back to the Free Quality Education Project, there is massive enrollment since its commencement. And if you take a look at the health sector, the Minister of Health will tell you that there is massive improvement. And so he points out that we're not trying to construct a very massive or modern diagnostic health center. The water sector and all of these areas, they will tell you we've made some gains. So the fight against corruption is also there. So would you not point to those things that Julius Maadabiu and his team have done some pretty good work for the first 22 months? And like he mentioned in that retreat, this is the year for delivery.
You know, IMF and World Bank did not vote for Bill. This is the mistake African leaders do. They tend to be so much have a complex over this IMF, World Bank. Those people don't really care about Africans. They really don't care about developing countries. What I'm talking about is they have their own agenda. As president, your personal agenda is the people. You cannot, absolutely cannot, use propaganda to lie about the economy. This morning, people that are listening to me, they know if they have money for food, there's a basic right, food and shelter. What is the basic things of life? Food, shelter, clothing. Right now, if I don't wear this clothes and I'm naked in the street, everybody will say Kamaraimba is crazy or he's being mentally off. It's the same thing. If you're hungry, you get sick and all these things. Those tangible you're talking about, they are just more rhetorics. The basic is the bread and butter. And this is what the platform that this government campaign on. I remember when we were in position, J.J. Safar then, I called him Mr. Bread and Butter. He loved to talk about bread and butter. Now he's the finance minister. What is he doing? You know, look at the wage bill. The past government, and it's by Koroma's government, we always criticizing that government. They were spending about 190 billion a month to pay themselves, to pay government themselves, the wage bill. As of September, because I need to find out now what's going on, as of September or so, October of last year, President Maadabiu's government is spending over 255 billion leones a month. Over that. Why? You're talking about this government is not doing well, and you came because we as a nation, we have a lot of money. But if we spend this money just to pay the president, they'll pay him flying all over the place, pay the vice president, pay the ministers, and you can believe this. Ministers are getting over 50, 60, 70 million leones a year for their house rent. House rent. America, one of the most prosperous, they don't pay house rent for their ministers. They don't pay their house rent for the senators. They don't pay their house rent for their members, members of the House. They don't. Your salary, you go pay your house rent. This government is the largest government in history. So you cannot manage the largest government and spend about 70, 80% of the income and you expect development. There's no way. This president needs to tune down his government because I can't just criticize and don't give a solution.
I was just about to ask you, you're speaking to a lot of problems, but you know, the issue here is everybody, all Sierra Leoneans are aware of what the problems are. I think people are looking now towards what the solution is to these problems. They're asking about the bread and butter issue. They want to know what can be done to make the situation better in Sierra Leone.
Thank you. That's what I like about you. I know, I don't know if it was you, I believe. You were asking the minister, a minister here one time and using arrogance and all of that on you, and I was so upset. I was in America at that time. I was extremely upset. I want to say that. Because this is the thing, when you fail, you use verbal words to insult people, and you use adjectives that are not good. One of the solutions, tune down your government, reduce it. Julius Maadabiu government is so large. Imagine if you spend about 70, 80% of your income just paying yourself and paying benefits. Every day is increasing. Now we've added, I think, 2 ministries or so. Minister of Environmental, I don't know which other one again.
Gender and Children.
Gender, yes, I'm serious, separating them. You're adding more government. You don't need to add government. We all know that. Every effective leader knows that. the more you have to pay people, the more you have to pay your own government fat salaries and pay them. We have something called entertainment allowance for these folks. Entertainment, I mean, if you go visit a honorable, or sorry, a leader of the parliament or somebody, they entertain you, they buy soft drinks or they give you. The government is paying them that. This is really, really not the time for that. The people are sick and tired. So one of them is reduce the government. The second is even this flying. The president himself, this is the 2018, this is since April of 2018 till December, just 2018. I'm not even counting 2019 yet. This president spent about 30 billion leones just flying all over the place. This is about over $3 million. Just that. I'm not talking about 2019 now. Why? Why do you have ministers, you have, they can represent you with a small convoy. Because when the president travels, he travels big because he's a president. So you need to cut down. That's why I admired the president in Tanzania. He was talking about, I'm not going to be going to places. It costs a lot of money. I need to send my whatever minister to represent me in those places. We've seen a lot of, look at Rwanda, just yesterday, saw for the first time made in the Rwanda Volkswagen. In Sierra Leone, we cannot even build a keke or a tire of Okada. We don't produce anything. All we do is, you see, government or a leader should have a foresight how to create an environment to build up from the resources, the infrastructure, build up. Look at companies, the roads. Infrastructure is not about just paying, fix this road, and I come back in about a few months, oh, the road is fixed. No. When you create the infrastructure, you need to know that this will give 1,000 jobs to the youth. It's not just the roads. It's not just that. It's not the end product. That's how infrastructural thinking as a leader we should be. But you see now, my sister, that this government, this president, they're full of excuses. Every time it's about, oh, we've inherited this, or the APC this, I've done this. And this is the reason I'm telling you, I'm going all over this country. And people are really sick and tired of the excuses. 22 months.
Just quickly, amid these challenges, is there anything that you want to single out that is positive or being good that this government has done?
To be honest enough, there's not much. The educational, free education, quality, when they use that word quality, that's what I had a problem with it. Free, quality education. You see, what this government, he rushed to do things, President Julius Maada Bio. I wish when somebody will, because advise him, he'll understand that. What you do is, first develop the quality in classrooms. Make sure you reduce the numbers of kids in classroom. My sister was talking about how we have kids are sitting back here, they can't even read or write. And the people are sitting worse. I was asking, I said, oh, I'm in a commercial, I'm taking commercial subject. I said, spell commercial, spell economics. They don't know. And sometimes I even ask what WAS means. A lot of children don't know. WAS, what does it mean? And you can just do that survey. I'm doing that. When I go places, I just see how much it is. Improve the quality. Pay the teachers well. Not just, look at in Germany, they're paying teachers more than ministers, because they want the quality of education to be better. After the quality, then what you do, Samuel, that's a good thing because I'm giving the solution to the president. What you do is...
I want you to keep the solutions. Okay. I will ask you for the solutions. I asked that question because here, on the 10th of January, you posted, excellent move by President Biu. This shows he is trying his best to fight corruption in his administration. This will also allow non-interference and authentic ACC investigations.
Thank you. That's what I'm going to come to my next subject now. The corruption. That's why if I would give credit to him, I'll give him some amount of credit there, because it's one of the sitting president. In just a few months, a top minister and deputy minister were removed from office just for investigation about this rice from China. So yes, I did this is the thing that I have a lot of compliments, because Samuel, I just don't criticize or be in opposition just for opposition's sake. When good things come, like this is the first one. You remove ministers from their positions. You allow ACC to investigate. But this is what I'm expecting him to be doing. And I know he said not too long ago that he doesn't have more yellow cards anymore.
Yeah.
Now he's going to use red cards. And I like that too. So I'm going to give him credit, not just the rhetoric. I want to see him giving more red cards. That way I will know for sure that he's really serious. And, you know, one thing about me in opposition, you all know, I was on, last week, Liberian television station via video interview. And they admired that. I think the opposition, they do insult the president and all of that. They admire how we are maturely responsible opposition. And I was telling them the reason being is, I'm always hoping for Madabio to succeed, President Julius Madabio. I'm telling you, I'm praying for that. Because I'm not doing this to get paid. I don't want a job. I don't need anything. I'm financially okay. Somebody who they say, oh, will talk just for them to be recognized and get a job, they would just talk. No, I'm here to talk for the people. I understand their pain. And this is the reason I said, we've gave President Julius Maada a job, give Sierra Leoneans. About 80% or more Sierra Leoneans doesn't have a job. The economy is bad. And like I said, the ACC bus, I'm looking forward to some, it's not just fighting the old government, it's fighting your own present government. That's why I'm going to know that you're ready.
So, waiting the way he talk, we're not correct. I know some people go to say, why it not been talked this in the last government? You know, Salon people ask for satisfy. Salon people ask for satisfy. The way how Kamaraimba, they criticize this government, that's what he criticized the last government. Some people will say, no, Kamaraimba, now they all make APC laws because he criticized them. In fact, he formed his own party. In politics, na life, na competition. If I feel say, like for example, I feel say one can they not give me chance, I didn't move. Not to power for go die na some sayo. If I want for then we are channel, they say no, place no day, we no want you, I didn't move. Now the same thing with Kamaraimba. If I go na APC for one for flag bearer, they not agree. So in fact, some people tell me say, in order to not to even member of the APC, and then what he do? He left, he formed his own party, he criticized the APC, and of course we all know say some of the criticism what he been do be very much correct about the APC. Some of the things that we been to go on be very much correct. You know, going forward, APC don't come on a power. Now SLPP don't come. If Kamaraimba not been, if he taking months, he lock him, he not begin talk, then I begin to think now, say, it been just the fight against the APC and not the way how things do go on in the country. But we find out, say, even when he don't do that day, when this government come, 90 days he begin. And this interview, he do 22 months, close to 2 years or so, when he do this particular interview. So, he do all of this, he begin criticize the government. And interestingly, all of what he puts now the plate for we foresee, now exactly how the government fits inside. For when this government can have power, when they begin for blame the last government saying that they're responsible for the bad thing that they happen. Say to this minute, 5 years. In fact, this government, I can always ask if now Lachlan get on na something I don't even understand. Because anytime God they give them way for take excuse. If they're not, and they like excuse or they like blame, they're not the take responsibility. The only time they take responsibility, now they tell you something and find something. Like give you an example. The time when the fuel price, they go up like a rocket. Where they can say skyrocket. They not take responsibility. What did they tell me? They say not to them. Now Ukraine and Russia, and who said they buy them? Now he make. Now, fear begin calm down. Imagine, not to their responsibility, fear begin calm down. And then begin take praise. Now we elect the government, we elect the people them, we don't put 1,000 per the fuel, we don't put 2,000, immediate 21,500, we don't bring an account number. But when the price they go up, not to them. But imagine, look at this practically or technically. If you not sabi bill host, yeah, when this host broke, you know sabi bill also, you know one day bill host. When this host broke, you say Now the one that we bill and so, now they responsible, not so we. But when then the bill the host, you come and say, this is a final, so we let and I make with the bill this host. You take responsibility. That's not how this government behave. Anything when a good thing when it happen, not them. But when a bad thing, they not they take responsibility. When less they go up, they not they ever take responsibility. They take at the world market. When they be on opposition, they be not saying at the same world market. But until we say the last government, they're very much wicked. They make the meeting at 60,000. Then take and go 200,000. They're very wicked and not like the people. Well, now the people say, okay, when I get the solution, when I come to it, when I help we. What will happen? Now they give them the opportunity. The meeting is 200,000. As we talk to 600,000. But they're not still take responsibility, not to them. When you ask them today, they will tell you at the world market, now the tenants are all comparison. Now the tenants are all the prices then at the world. Now the tenants are compare with America and waiting. But several times, we don't hear Biden and tell you say he gladly because he fear on the canon. But we don't fear on the canon. But yet still, they're not the compare. Let me give you another scenario. The last time, when he came from Guinea, pan fuel business, then you know all over the radio. How we fuel cheap past Guinea, now we get the cheapest fuel in the sub-region and all of them things today. We pass Guinea, we pass Liberia. But when we don't fuel down there, they're not the talk that again. When you have to compare them with Guinea, they say no, it has so Italy in the world. Now go forward. The same way the Guinea, then money been there on top of the money. We did not chest. How we economy better past Guinea, we money even value past Guinea. But when Guinea money don't double we own 2.5%, 2.5%, 2 times and half. It don't double we own. When you want for talk, they say no, you know for compare we and Guinea. Then they tell you begin to tell you about economic struggle, how it's like na UK, how UK don't go in recess, how it's like na America. But you say, okay, hold on. America and UK, anyhow Italy, you know we compare them, so we country when a salon. Let me come back to we neighbor when I always want to make reference to. What about Guinea? Where the money now, if you give 10,000 euro salon money, then they give you like 4,500 euros Guinea money. What about this? What we can say about this? No, not to Guinea, the price of dollar don't go, not to dollar, don't left dollar. Because even the dollar, how they talk so, Guinea they maintain their own. Pan dollar. When you check right now, the space outside Guinea they pan dollar and outside we they pan dollar, that's two different sides. Say now, Guinea not each 1 million. Pan then dollar. They not each 1 million. Almost beyond day. 2 million and 200,000 for $100. But they not go compare that. So tell me ba, waiting Kamaraimba Masai be the talk with waiting we dey right now, if not of it in bed. This is the situation where we face we self. Anyway, I basically no one follow we talk beaucoup today. I want follow we come la yeri waiting on our views them quick one before I take me leave. I give you now something like 30 minutes, not call it to if I not set the system done yet. I give you now 30 minutes. Follow una go call later while don't set done. Now una call and add una voice inside this particular issue where we get thrown at the floor. The issue of the APC convention are one and very key. And then the issue of Mohamed Kamaraimba Masare, where finally they don't sentence him to 32 years. 32 years, yeah? So, why is that a set for you? I want for let me listen to this music quickly. Okay, this music, I'll listen to this.
This is the kind of thing you must understand. Succulent and King Milan. Succulent and King Milan pandemic. The one not the prophet of parasite. The one them they keep quiet.
Who now want them move? Tell them better and let them blow. Who now want them move? Tell them better. bell and let them blow, 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 blow. Listen, we never from now when you see on the TV. Together we come with a feeling. We come down and rock down the city. I tell you, say this now feeling. Want them, want them. All them bellas now you want them. Oh, want them, want them. All them bellas now you want them. Hey, one by one, we go push them down. One by one, we go smash them down. One by one, we go crack them down. One by one, we go crack them down. Want them, want them. All them bellas now want them. Oh, tell them bell and let them blow, 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 blow. Oh, now want them. Oh, tell them bell and let them blow, 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 blow.
Alright, the song of King Milan featuring Succulent, where we be actually listening inside the program. So I actually open the line now and begin for call them inside the program. So we go on the line and take the very first call where they already on the line. Welcome to the show, Mr. Jamboya, Jalo Jamboya.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yesterday, you refused for take me call. No, sir.
No, I not refused. Just that the line really choked.
I called 68 times.
Some people have called 70 times.
I wish I go can't talk to you, go make it close.
No.
I will not do that.
No. Not to that, sir. Sorry about that, but the line ain't choke, as you say.
Anyway, the idiots then they go no say. Go no self now, I forget owner. We are going forward, and I'll make the world know from today that I, Mohammed Boy Jalo Jamboya, is APC. I've been APC since 1978 as a student at Jala University. One day I not ever vouch for public office because I'm not a politician for public office. And I want to assure the APC people at Makeni that let them do what's right. Let we get a new government in Sierra Leone. I'll make a promise. Investments will be mobilized to Sierra Leone, going into the tune of billions of dollars. The youths will be given something to do, not in the sense of going to give free jobs, but we will create structures we go from grassroots. We build up things from communities upwards.
All right. I want to ask you one question, sir.
Yes, sir.
You say when the government change, you're going to actually mobilize for a lot of projects them go inside the country. So why you not actually try for them now?
I cannot take people's money to idiots. I know they put my integrity and life at stake. Okay?
Okay.
These are projects that had started since 2014. I was in Freetown 2015. Up to 2016, we did a lot of feasibilities. We were about to initiate these projects when there was a change of government. And before this change of government came, I told people it's a mistake to have Julius Madabio as president of Sierra Leone because he's somebody I know. I know him through and through.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, no problem.
And I think say they don't sit they what you have been talk. I've been there in one group on social media. When I talk that, then delete me. Today Sunday, what you been talking to? I say when I clear out. So what they say, I'm going back home when we have a sober government. I'm going to Koya, sit in my village and do what I have to do to make Sierra Leone a better place. We are going to do grassroots development, community-based development.
Right.
And the emphasis will be on agriculture. Organize the people them into community cooperatives, let them do profit sharing, and let them build equity for themselves, where they go get money for able to develop themselves.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
We promise them that. But let them do the right thing. let them vote the right people. If we don't have the right people in government, nobody is going to move money or investment to Sierra Leone.
Okay. Thank you very much. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, bye for now.
Yeah. Yeah. Please hold on. Ouch. Now hold on, please hold on, please. Do you want to hold on quick, please? Let's get to our system. Okay, I'll go on the line again and take another call. This time around, the give una, because I know they take boku call today, so I'll give una the same 1 minute 30 seconds. Let we make a quick one. Welcome to the show. You name and who say the call from, sir.
Is that weird?
Yes, sir. We had sir and you did live.
Hey, how you doing?
They try you, are you safe?
I'm just happy. I just get a question for Peter Conte.
Okay.
I know he's dodging and hiding right now because his ass is out.
Okay.
My question to him, why did he do what he did? This is the question I want to ask Peter Conte.
Okay, so a lot of people not going to understand. What exactly you feel say you do?
Oh, don't worry, it is coming in the ear. My brother will give him 48 hours. We tap his phone. We know everything that is happening out there. Did you had what's this guy name? Adebayo speak or take out audio yesterday or today?
No.
Did Adebayo have any audio?
No.
You know why he does not bring those audio?
No.
Okay. We are working for our country. Sierra Leone are a country. We never ever sell game. There will never be snitch. For all the snitch, we put them asses out. Sorry I use that word now, you sure? But we will make sure say whatever they do, we know all the names, all the people responsible for this insecurity now in the Sierra Leone. So don't worry. It'll come out. I just give you a food for thought. And enjoy your show. I'll always celebrate my brother.
Okay.
They want to within the APC, make them go, make them convention, make them get them leader, and let the people of Sierra Leone be wise and vote wise and put Sierra Leone first. For all those criminals, the way they play on the game, on the hand, when they go to Samura and what's another Samura, the other guy, the corner guy, and the other guy in Kabbalah, all those people, we know them.
Mara.
We know all this. We don't tap them all they come out, or then they run away. Or some people they never run away. Mark my word. I don't want to talk much. Make some people not get heads up and disappear. I don't watch you on a show. They watch you now. They enjoy now. Right now, some people they dip and drink now and they make rudeness. But the rudeness, everything they come out very, very soon. Mark my word.
Thank you very much. All right, to go on the line. Today, you not be able to take part, right? No, you take part. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome, Shangwe Pierre. Good evening. How are you? How you do?
I swear I listen you. I don't get any answer. Not I listen you.
I pray God for you. Let God give close and trust. Say amen, amen.
Aha, now you pray. But just now you go tell me say like give me close, not give me trust. You can't think this.
But Shangwe Pierre, please. Since we power Canadians take power. Now how many cases of rape we don't hear in that country?
Thousands.
Beside Kamaraimba and now that picking we die, that small picking we die.
According to police and Rainbow, thousands of cases them, but they're not popular.
Because even now I don't know if both of Makeni one man rape in I don't know if in Grand Picking.
Yeah.
Dandy, no yeri dandy. See the man who share on social media.
Okay,
The
so
man who see the picking.
not go far. Allegation of Marabio in Uncle as well been come up, but no hearing nothing.
Okay. So I see, what that thing always play. Then they always play. So me, I'm the listening the live na AYV for Kamaraimba. What him they talk? I'm the listening live. Even the day where the police then go near in gate.
Yes. And make audio and send them out and explain to people and say, nah, this is not the situation.
Exactly. I'm in addition live because me I did 24 hours already for no motive in that country day. But God, they say 1 day for thief man. Sorry, 10 days for thief man, 1 day for master house. And then what is that man? They will talk all not true. So you see the sentence in gang. Now 32 years of prison. Include that with a man the but I'm not sure that if you power change, we try to man the come out. Inshallah. So arrest me case.
Thank you very much. We go on the line again
Well,
and take another call. All right. The line's still open for you. We want for audio voice inside the program. We go on the line.
Hello.
Yeah, you need to find what you said for ya.
Yeah, my brother.
The music is how you did not good at all. Huh?
Okay, well, the enjoyment so they right now they gladly by the grace of God tomorrow and the happiness how they pass so right now Makeni and the for Makeni.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, don't blame me like
I know I can understand and I enjoy it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, welcome to the show. Reduce the volume of your set for Widia.
Hello.
Yes, Mama. Yes, ma.
I don't try for contact una personally. I don't follow una na Facebook Messenger, but not to that. Well, why don't get una so it is up to una. But anyway, this one Kamaraimba Mansari. First of all, make I tell una thank you. I always the follow and the watch una.
Thank you, ma.
Una program. Let God make I see una de panansu. Even if APC come, if they not do right, now for don't be end them. Because that the only way Salon go better, we tire. Some of we now we really corner them. Trust me, we don't tire. Me na old mommy, but I get grandpicking them. So forget a government like this. Me know they talk to everybody bread and butter issue. Whereby you seize people let their right. Nobody know they talk. Election time like this, first lady they go around, they talk about, I they defy a little bit. I am so sorry because I am hurting and I'm in pain. First lady they go around, they talk if me man or no winner. Hands down, last sleep with 50 man. Waiting at the reason. Not so you want get for vote na salon people and get for vote. It means there is something going on. Una suppress, una bring district, cancel the district block, una bring proportional representation. It means una afraid. But by the grace of God, Salon go rise again. Salon go pick up again. Me, I believe that one day. I believe. We see waiting up in America with Donald Trump. They're not landy. But by the grace of God, go clean. And me, a special thank you to me, King Wadibayo. A special thank you to them. Where it enlighten we. For some of we where they are dark, where they make we they see the light. So let not go too much. God will bless you now. May God guide and protect you now. Yeah. Then we are the Makeni. Let them not forget the security. Please let them not forget themselves. If them boy get mind they talk say then they go chook people them. Na international stage. Then get mind for going infiltrate that program day. So do ya make them not forget they on a personal message they say some of we get concerned. We weren't able for the day, but we get concerned. Make them not turn court and go inside there, like how they go inside August 10 and kill people them. Then on top the bargain, the government turn and kill people them back. So do ya make them not forget security. Now my last word Andy. Thank you. God bless you, ma'am.
Yeah. God bless you too. I buy inspiration from this mommy in word. It says Sierra Leone go rise again. So basically, I'm not sabi sing, but I like for sing. Sierra Leone go rise up again. Sierra Leone go rise up again. Sierra Leone go rise up again. Go rise from the ashes again. This now from Freetown players them, okay? So I love this song and this mommy just make a feel like for say, yeah. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Go rise again, Sierra Leone, go rise again. Sierra Leone, go rise again. Go rise from the ashes again. It is the volume of your set and let we talk. Welcome to the show. This now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. Your name and who said you call from?
Call from Western area, Jacob Sengepia.
Welcome, sir.
Sengepia, Marabiomi get full target since he win the election. The 4 targets, it shuts down the one when a Kamaraimba. The second one when they try for shuts down when they able na Femi Glorious School. The third one na Dennis Bright. And last target where it get where they fetch all carry for shut and down as Samura Kamara. And 4 targets that one day we get because I them people and they is say no the bend.
So also you left Akisoya.
Yes, Akisoya make 5. Yeah.
That's not for the one. Now for the one they waiting at the country they talk so now.
Yes, and they talk for the one they waiting and they talk about Adebayo and the rest.
Okay.
The one they wait there and wait take as target where they don't fetch all kind way for shots them down. Now they now one day.
All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
We go on the line again and take another call. Okay, this call long go I don't allow go and quickly encounter and up again. Welcome to the show. You name and say the call from me. Listen to we are.
Yes, this is William and the call from Akron, Columbus. Well, yes, me own consideration that more pray for the counties are under siege. Especially bad politician, and at least make want make regime change. Make politician and all feel say election at 10 years. Now the same thing make want to make other party come. So make politician and believe say if you not do well after 5 years they vote you out. We not get no contract to Tunasin at 10 years. Because so then we begin this now a test case. If we not able if Sierra Leone are not able to stood up and pull this party in power. I believe we get it wrong till we die, bruh. Till we die, we don't know how to work for the number for Senate and for support. If not able to put this wrong, like how politicians they say Salomon they feel she shoot one, they kill one, all man they feel they put down in a panel. At the same time, for politician there. Make politician they not say she SLPP we don't do well 5 years they don't pull away APC come back. Now that message they said until they pan fet SLPP 5 years they come and offer again. If we not do well with the pull back, who the parents will get better person. So lovely. You can get this woman not serious. You left her, you go look for that person. Take God send you right one. So that is the message I want to tell Sierra Leone. And no matter Alekna, you appoint the Attorney General, now you appoint the Chief Justice, now you appoint the Commissioner, anti-corruption or the AIG or the IG, with the people now the power belongs to the people. And now the people have stood and the power belongs to the people. Thank you.
Sierra Leone go rise again, go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Welcome to the show. You name and say the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. You just speak low. If you don't mind, speak a bit loud, yeah?
Yes, good evening. Good evening.
How the evening?
Thank you. I said.
I'll try. Praise God.
Me na one get for saying to the video we play for Kamaraimba. Really makes sense for we Sierra Leone to mind them back. Understand? This politics so it just seems like football. We snap now do the watch am. It oppose that player they well, that player they don't good. We don't put it on the tell you know say that man they one score pass you the watch am.
Okay, so you don't know what Marabi been tell we. It tell we say when you out, you don't know what thing they happen. Now only way you can inside you know. So all the criticism are the baseless one.
Fine. Madam, the choice they that they criticize Goku. So call kind thing. How the government no serious. You got people in the suffer from Falaba to Kenema, so call kind thing. We didn't give them power now and tell you all kind of excuse. And you know the problem for Solomon to Salon politics right now. We know they ever copy good thing. We know they ever say Salon law we get in like how example how Nigeria get in. Let's see alone get in like how America get in. Always we bad things come and so they compare. Now England is so far. England they do this. You know, but we they pray to the next president to the program, let Allah make get sorry out for the nation. That's not the biggest prayer.
Thank you very much.
Everything we do and successful let God make you able to succeed.
Amen, amen. Thank you. God bless you. Sierra Leone will rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. Go rise from the ashes again. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
You name and say the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes, sir. I recall from Freetown, sir. Mina Mohamed Mansari.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Yes, I mean, one of the people who be the dance. So this man here, he really feel we. Me a dance. Tolongbo no this lawyer angry boku. Tolongbo no this lawyer rikuku boku. So this man here, he really feel we. Right now, I don't know what in boku right now. So I don't know how to talk and say. But somehow we talk, they say politics. A man like kuna not to politics today, pa. We say better. They would already come for better salute now want. We not to politics today, pa. Not to APC. They neither SAPP. But would they come for better saloon now want. So now that contribution they make.
Thank you very much. Sierra Leone, go rise up again. Go rise again. Sierra Leone, go rise again. Welcome to the show. You name and who said you call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, me na Abdul Karim Kuruma, and they call from WhatsApp.
Welcome, Abdul Karim. Go ahead and tell me waiting to go on.
Okay, I really glad because from this afternoon, we dey follow now to the injection, then just give the party. But soon I can this afternoon live when I give a good message. That make me a joy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very
much. So, yes, Ntiki Atikabio, Indo Birongo, can't it. So, yeah, Imane go come talk now.
Okay.
When get for common impact, who said go there endorse we on flag bearer now, and go come talk.
Alright. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so glad you.
Alright.
We are the party ball right now. We are the party ball.
No distraction.
No distraction. We focus party ball. We say we day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone, go rise up again. Sierra Leone, go rise again. Welcome to the show. You name and who said you call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Oh, left me. Why you don't go put me manager? If you hold me, wake you hold me manager, can you feel good for talk? Go take me manager, lay ulam.
Then the
manager in your hand. Then tell me about 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Then they are. Oh, now that's not the technique, eh?
Yes, I would feel free for talk. I did do pa.
Alright, okay.
You know, I just want to rub from Kamaraimba small. Kamaraimba na me youth. I want me to play ball na kono.
Okay.
So I know very well. I just disappointed way politics don't confuse and corrupt na saloon. You know? But I know say that judge the way get that 32 years, then the judge go spend it 32 years in a prison. Because Kamaraimba the next 3 months they commodity. So not to two for can make noise on our social media. But there is some news about Peter Conte. We don't know how be concrete because I confirm because somebody talk about them. Then that interview we do, we will talk with the say this guy and in conflict then get something on the Kukujumuku way. I don't know if they lose a battle in the fight now or now kind of battle win in the defend, but we just pray no more let no hand na the gutter. That they know me to talk. Because alone, no matter how mother be one time, whether I want them upside trap, whether I want them penalty, whether I substitute, then go for substitute to anyway want another pitch in the game. They fly. I think we say today the people are the jealous. Alright. But the jail go find on a prison.
So one thing I will tell you, from now to Monday, they're not ever get ITGC again.
No, ITGC or WGC or whatever way them in the column or when I mean the propaganda strategy way them they try to use against your position. The international committee don't speak today. I already understand what's happening in a salon. Most of we in this media they talk. The international committee don't talk. Who say he go first super in conference, you know the message with again day. If he say that judge will go make big fool, we go live and then say how why me don't check that before he they go talk say he they give interjection. Now lie. Now when them press the button, all the rotten judges and they don't go chop money. Then in the reverse, see all the statements are reverse statements. Listen to the judge in statement. If you listen to what that APC man can talk, but what the judge say, and they no can tell you the truth. Let me tell you, see, this is the problem with we politicians them. We themselves they try for babysit this corrupt government. This government, I don't tell them, say, on no account, they not for interfere. The judge system, the judicial system, you know, wherever a case where APC again a court. Mark me word, na me talk up. You know, wherever you know court case again. International committee don't speak. If they want, make them go to fire na their head. Go not to swear, then they go to, then they come out under.
All right. Thank you.
Fire by force.
Very, very much.
But now for collect me manager lady next time.
Don't come.
Please, you see, you don't cut me time. You
No,
don't cut me time.
I cut you time.
Lay hold up, yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Sierra Leone will rise again. Sierra Leone will rise again. I want to play with something. Sierra Leone will rise again. Go rise from the ashes again. Sierra Leone, go rise again. Sierra Leone, go rise again. Sierra Leone, go rise again. Go rise from the ashes again. I just play on this thing quick, yeah. This one I think will happen today. Now the party office we ambassador for those smiles and yeah, low listen and quick.
APC. When? June 24, 2023. We gather here this afternoon for reaffirm and confirm the fact that the National Delegates Conference will take place as scheduled. This time round, we'll get the approval not only of the Justice Adrian Fisher, but also Justice Hannah Boni. Justice Hannah Boni say, as far as he see and find out, APC no dey another injunction. So he therefore say the APC they at liberty for carry on the National Delegates Conference. The Justice Hannah Boni, very gracious. He said the dates are, because you know say today don't go. Instead of 17, 18, 19, he said 18, 19, 20. This don't give sufficient time for prepare, for receive people them when are delegates from all over the country. In fact, some people them from overseas, now today then they come. Some them from overseas, now tomorrow morning then they come. Which means they will still witness this great event. The TREMC is say they are at liberty for conduct the election. TREMC don't conduct all the elections and they don't comply with the date where Justice Adrian Fisher gave. He said before the 17, all lower level conventions should have been held and elections done so that we will move towards this event today. Starting tomorrow, we are legally on the right path to victory. Then we tell the justice system, thanks because they don't respond to the mood of the people of Sierra Leone, the mood of the APC.
Okay, do you please una patient me? I just want for confirm one information quick. Now that make another pick call right now. Please, I want confirm more information. Please, una patient me. All right, we're very sorry, and a double sorry, that I actually take this long because I be really want for confirm something. La play for now this particular thing quick, yeah, and I will tell you now why I play this thing at this particular time, yeah. La just play for now quickly. La play this for now.
Yabo, how the Yabo, Yabo, how the artists that don't boku so all over the place, yet the entertainment industry development not did. I no go say so. Yabo so poster they all over the place. Taromperi wanti the munku te the munku. They go there, they not develop their community, their society, they make the country. They not go develop how. What's it I reach for this campaign? Now the time you go see all kind poster. Then they don't take the entertainment industry now. Now the entertainer they are. Now then now the artists they. Now they launch movie. With the other poster they was see reckon which movie. All poster everywhere. What do you mean? What you mean say not that day they born you, the poster where they born you. Now that one day, that giant damn poster, the way they all over, where they say talk and do. If you be do what you talk, you not need for print big poster that they put outside for user for wanty. Yabo, not give me problem. What is that day? Come on, and if you not can give me problem.
All right, so basically they bring this thing to you. I won't follow you. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know. I actually want for, I don't know. I want for showing again another thing. You know, now sad on news where we get a very sad information where we actually get right now. Yeah, very very sad information. So I actually don't have to pronounce the word right now. I don't see them, not even in your page, but I still wait for close people for confirm. You know, because I see one time somebody write in your fumble, he write say rest in peace, and in 2 days he tell me say no, the person not die. So I actually know how for pronounce until we confirm. Calls then they go all around right now for confirm from your self people them. So, but we the A1 news, but this we compare when a Yabo. Well, Yabo, when I enter Bawa, na ingi Fatima name, we call and Sisi Okenge. You know that name they very popular. Sisi Okenge, na the woman this way give Fatima name. Interestingly, na been very well, yes, last put us so. Strong SLPP member, na entertainer. But because you see things that they go on where not good from this government, it always don't they pull in short video them for talk about the things them where this government they do where not correct. So me mind they go some side, but I not still want for talk about them because he post a video 3 days ago. Well, 2 days ago he post a video from the time he post them to now. you know, where they try for talk about one particular somebody waiting for support. And because of the way a pattern of criticizing this government, me mind they go some side, but I don't want for rush into conclusion with any one of them things then they, okay? So for now, I want for to take one other short music. Whilst I go behind the scene again and do one or two other things them, you know, we get for do with calls them, and of course, we come back to you, GG Snow, please, no go no side. If you don't like the program, it's consider for like and share the program, okay? We come back, G Snow.
Bang bang, na 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 na. Rocket boys, woo woo. Oh lad, yoga. Oh lad. What? Cash record 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one don't get time for it, I swear. Lord, I can feel and foresee. The poor man they suffer, the rich man no they offer. I can feel and foresee. Money no there, how them go bluffer. I can feel and foresee. Poor one they don't know the butter them bread. I can feel and foresee. But you don't sit, you not get you great. I said there's too much pressure on the people them eat. You make man just fed up. Too much pressure on the people them eat. You make me just take cry. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one don't get time for it, I swear. You know me say because of we born from poor. Yeah. That means say we for die from poor. Whoa. You know me say because of we born from poor. Yeah. That means say we for die from poor. Whoa. We not like that. The way the system they blow, we not like that. They want them where they before. Wow, you free tell and let them know this. 5,000 for the day. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 don't make back home and go in a prison. You know easy, I swear. 5,000 don't make back home, baby, then sell girls. I saw the thing, yeah. 5,000 don't make back home and lost their life. Kiribi won't pass. 5,000 don't change the whole wide world. The way the poor man and suffer, we not like that. The way the system they blow, we not like that. They want them where they before. Power, you free tell and let them know this. 5,000 for the day. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one don't get time for it, I swear. Will back on the beat. Rocket spice for the dog of the answer. Yeah. Whoa, yaga. Bang bang, na 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 na. Rocket spice, whoa. Oh lad, yaga. Oh lad. What? Cash record 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people don't get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for Some people no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor no get time for it, I swear. Lord, I can feel and proceed. The poor man they suffer, the rich man no they offer. I can feel and proceed. Money no there, how them go suffer. I can feel and proceed. Poor and they don't know the butter them bread. I can feel and foresee. But you don't sit, you not get you great. I said there's too much pressure on the people them eat. You make man just fed up. Too much pressure on the people them eat. You make me just take cry. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor no get time for it, I swear. You know me say because of we born from poor. Yeah, yeah. That means say we for die from poor. Whoa, whoa. You know me say because of we born from poor. Yeah, yeah. That means say we for die from poor. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Na, na, na. We not like that. The way the system they blow, we not like that. The one them where they before. Oh, you free tell and let them know this. 5,000 for the day. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 don't make Baku man go to prison. It not easy, I swear. 5,000 don't make Baku baby then sell girls. I saw the thing, yeah. 5,000 don't make Baku man lost their life. Kiribi won't pass. Yeah. 5,000 don't change the whole wide world. The way the poor man them suffer, we not like that. The way the system they blow, we not like that. The one them where they before. Power, you free tell and let them know this. 5,000 for the day. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people no get time for it, I swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor no get time for it, I swear. Will bat on the beat. Raga spice for the logo there, sir. Yeah. Bobo, yaga. Oh, now. Bang, bang. Na, 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 na. Raga spice. Bobo. Oh, lad.
Alright, welcome back and sorry for this long music we'll play. Very unusual. We did try to confirm this information. We actually don't see them. We even see them post now in page. Henrietta Bawa in Facebook page say he actually don't die, but we don't try for it to close family members them, but we're not able for get them yet. So we wait for that kind of confirmation. So until then, things say we still hold on. We get this suspicious message of Henrietta Bawa say he don't die, you know, but we not confirm yet from family members them, you know, but people then they go on and say he actually don't die. So now the information down the way are actually just one post and passed on now, but we still confirm them. And one thing we again we try for look at if at all it not being don't die and when they don't circulate on our WhatsApp and they don't circulate as well na I call them na in page if we don't actually comment on that day, you know, because we understand say not be sick no nothing, but still we wait for confirm that one day, but still this not information we don't get with regards Henrietta Bawa. So far I think we will take a break for now and go get yourself ready for morning for the convention. Yeah, we actually need for come very strong and fresh in the morning. So I need for big una for take me break. You will not like and share the program yet, please do so. And we go come back by God in power tomorrow. We pray for long life and well body. We come back tomorrow for let we can continue with the rest of the information them we get. We not like for confirm anything where we not confirm from the real source. So we don't see them. People they don't say confirm, but the family they not confirm it. You know the reason why they talk this. I see one person where na journalist in fact, he post na in Facebook page say his uncle died. Just 2 days he come back and post say no he not die but he seriously sick. So we not actually want for face with that kind of situation there, and we not want let people them see we like that person we know they confirm information. Okay, so far now the update is where we want for you now, and we go say. I see even Dabo when the bulldozer actually don't post them again. He say yes, in little sister when Etta don't die and life na nothing. He post them 36 minutes ago, on a Facebook page, and of course a lot of people them they confirm them. So if it not happen, then they're not gonna post them this kind of way. They're not gonna circulate them this kind way wild and far. So I'm pretty sure, but I still know one for say I confirm. But I'm pretty sure say he don't die. But I know one for confirm. I want for left room for escape. Okay. So forgive me for that kind of way I pass the information. Well, until we meet again, I want for big. Say at the left one now, and they go rest. And one more time, my name is Sembepe, the freedom fighter. God bless the country, Israel, where we call we are. Okay? Until then, bye.
Bang bang, na 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 na. Rocket boys, woo woo. Oh lad, lad. What? Cash record 1,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one not get time for it, I must swear. Lord, I can feel and proceed. The poor man they suffer, the rich man no they offer. I can feel and proceed. Money no there, how them go suffer. I can feel and proceed. Poor one they don't know the butter them bread. I can feel and foresee. But you don't sit, you not get you great. I said there's too much pressure on the people them eat. You make man just fed up. Too much pressure on the people them eat. You make me just they cry. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Some people not get time for it, I must swear. 5,000 for the day. Poor one no get time for it, I must swear. You know me say